Welcome to Norway. You are in the drop zone, and I am Jealous Fist. And we're talking tactics. Tactics allow you to outthink, outperform, and outplay your opposition. And the tactic today that we are going to discuss is the proper and clever use of Fake Glints. One of the few things that I like about Season 8.1 is the abundance and cheapness of these Fake Glints. Before, when they were blue rarity, they were too expensive to really use. Even a guy like me with infinite access to as many consumables as I want to use or could or want to use, Fake Glints being blue rarity were way too expensive to really be practical and used because they are a very niche item and do not come in handy too often. But when they do come in handy, they are very, very useful. So let me just rewind back and explain what I'm doing. First, you want to put the glint somewhere useful. Now I'm putting it back here, as far back as I can, up here in the barn, because I don't want them to see the outline of the fake glint itself. I want them only to see the glint. And real snipers, what do? They hide back in the background. So I want that glint way deep into the shadows of the barn so he cannot see it. Always look around, check your surroundings as you're running around. Don't want to be caught unawares as you're setting up your glints. Now this one I'm putting right here by this tree in a super campy seeming spot where it's kind of in the protection of the tree branches, and it just looks like a natural spot that somebody would want to camp and be using their scope and looking around. So that is set up, and now I'm getting into position. Now, why did I put these here where I put them? Let's get a little background on this particular game. Right prior to the beginning of this video, I had just used the comm station that was here in Solberg's Ranch to stealth the airdrop. Then I heard an SG-1 in a battle to the death right up here on the south side of the train bridge in a battle. And I decided right then and there that I was going to try and draw this guy out using the Fake Glints, which is one of my new favorite things to do. So he was here by the train bridge battling an M2 carbine, and I was up here in Solberg's Ranch. And I knew he was going to make his way down this way because he had been steadily fighting people from the north and heading south. So I knew he was going to come down to meet. So that is the background on that, and let's see how it all worked out. So our glints are placed. We're making our way up here to a good spot. I picked this spot in the moment because this felt like a good place to go. Did you see that glint? Right there. Look at old Sigourney pointing him out. Now he's moving around. I'm getting into a good spot. And he should be glinting there again. You see that? Yes. Now, take that shot. Boom. Perfect. Now that worked exactly how I wanted. Now, how did I know that that was going to work? Well, when he started shooting at me, and I could hear the rounds and see the rounds going above and behind me, I could tell that he, let's pause this here, was shooting either at my glint up here in the barn or the one down here by the tree. It did not really matter, did it? It still worked. Let's go back. Let's see what this guy brought us. Got us that nerfed SG-1. Poor Sigourney. What they've done to her is just a crime. She costs, what, 15 times, 14 times more than an AK or something, and an AK will beat her currently. It is just a crime. It's wrong, and the people that pushed the devs, forced them to do this, should be ashamed of themselves. Let's just review real quick here. You want to place your glints somewhere where they can't exactly see the physical consumable itself, but they will see the glint. Get that down. Placing my secondary glint over here in a campy area where he can't exactly see it, but he can see the glint itself. Get into position. Get into an advantageous spot and wait for that guy to be baited, for you to get into position, to be sure, and to take the shot. Get that win. Perfection. This guy even messaged me afterwards. I was hoping that he was going to send me a little love letter, a little salt packet, but unfortunately he sent me a GG. And was a good guy. It was a real cool guy about it, actually. So if you see this, bro, good game, man. Everybody, thank you for sitting here and watching this video on how to use and deploy fake glints. They are very useful. Everybody, thank you for taking the time to watch this video about how to use fake glints. They are very useful now that they're white rarity. I hope to see more of you guys using them out there in Lord Petka's good green Norway. I am your #1 ranked airdrops all-time Jealous Fist, and thank you and goodbye.